are these two? You see, they were built much later. Next door and this one were the original farmhouses on the land. Well, you know you've got your own room. I forgot you've got that problem with milk. You must have had a bad dream. They say that, don't they, with milk, or is it with cheese?
Yes, maybe it's a nightmare. It's cheese that gives you nightmares, and milk sends you off to sleep.
Oh,
well, it's okay,
beer.
Maria. I'll have a glass of wine, yeah.
Cool, come on then. Come to the kitchen. I've already poured them.
What if immigration find out about the passport? Look, I'm sure they've got better things to do. Take all these illegal immigrants. They are literally being smuggled into the country in their thousands. You're not illegal, your visa just ran out, that's all. You think so? Yes, darling, come on, remember I'm here for you. I wish I'd never got mixed up in that horrible mess, and if only he didn't go ahead with the deceased passport. So what happened again? The passport office phoned me and asked me to come down to them regarding my application. So you actually did send the forms in? No, I got to read the information to understand the process. I was going to go through all the right channels. Only he found them and went a step further and used a picture and details from this dead person's passport. I went to the passport office not knowing that they arrested me there and then. Shit. As I told you, I ran away I was on probation and I couldn't sleep. That's when I met you, and thank God I did. I was going to finish myself off. I'm so sorry I wasn't with you at a time like that. I'm so glad you're opening up to me more nowadays. It must be easier to try to cover it up, just to deal with all the pain that it's put you through. It'll soon be over, you'll see. Hell! You okay? Not really, that was Matthew's solicitor. He wants me to go to his office next week to read out Matthew's will.
Sounds good to me. What if he's left you some money?
Believe me, Teresa, that is the last thing on my mind. I'm sorry. I guess you were very fond of him. It was much more than that, Teresa. I fell in love with the man. I guess I was being a little childish at first, but I soon began to realise that it was more complicated than that. I never had that kind of love. That beautiful inner feeling that he gave me. I never had that when I was with George.
Your previous husband?
I don't blame him really, and I don't blame him for the affair that he had with my butler. I was quite selfish and so wrapped up in the money. I'll never forget Matthew. He was a real gentleman. Sorry, Cheryl. It's okay, Teresa. After all, you have problems of your own at this time. I know it sounds bizarre, but are you sure Petter wasn't abducted by aliens? It's just that Maria thinks... No, she wasn't. She wasn't even a fan of sci-fi. I won't have it. It's something to do with Stapleton. I've got a theory we are all being watched. It's as if our lives are destined by some evil force out there, and as if everything has been mapped out for us. Come on, Cheryl, it'll be fine. Have you been to see Dr. Finchley? Don't get funny. I won't go down with this ship.
Oh, come on, what's going on with my hair?
Late again, I see. Oh, come on, 5 minutes. I did tell you I've got to see Dr. Finchley. You know how long these things drag on for.
I can't allow you to take advantage of my good nature for much longer.
I've been prescribed with antidepressants. If that's not good enough, I'm clinically depressed. I'm gonna kill myself.
Maria, just how much do you value your position here?
You know I love me job. It goes without saying.
Maybe you're slacking around here lately. Your targets are not being reached. Maybe you should think about keeping me happy. Being the boss of the place?
What have you got in mind, as if I didn't know?
You rub my back and I'll rub yours.
Piss off, you filthy wanker. I'm taking my last break early. You better try a little harder to turn me on. Next time you'll be wearing my high heels for earrings.
Don't you touch my mic, you bleeding big green bastard. You stay away, stay away.
Esther, Are you okay?
What? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
You're talking to yourself. You keep doing that.
Do I? Oh, yeah. Tommy usually tells me off for doing that. I'm alright. Keeps me busy. It's like whistling while you work, you know.
I suppose.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Get away from him. That's my boy, Tommy. Get...
I'm waiting for this time to come. Sit back and relax, you ranty bitch. Maria, are you okay?
You jealous bitch, you're never gonna own up to wanting my pussy.
Oh Lord, Maria, you need help. Oh, I'm pleased to see you back, Nan.
Don't fuss around me, it makes me itch. I don't want to end up back in that damn hospital. You wouldn't believe the disgusting ward they put me on. It was enough to make you bilious. All these oldies coughing and splattering all over me. Looked as though they'd all been dug up from the dead. Bed stunk,
You are back
piss.
with us now, nice and safe.
Yeah, so speaks the woman that tried to take my grandchild away from me. You were the cause of that attack I had.
Leave Mum alone. You must have started drinking again.
There was only a drop left in the bottle. I wasn't going to chuck it down the bleeding sink now, was I? Now I know you all want the worst for me. You want me to end up high as a horse, so I have another turn. Well, sorry for your shock. Tanya, I want you to bake me a cake.
But I usually only cook,
I know. Space cake, or whatever you want to call it.
weed, isn't it? Well, surely you...
Hey, stop treating me as if I'm losing the plot. I enjoyed it last time. Until that little trollop, Sasha, decided to play hide and seek and lock me in the cupboard under the stairs. That chocolate cake you did last time had nothing inside it and it was all burnt.
That was well easy. What a posh gaff. God, it's so King Henry VIII in here. Wonder how much it's all worth. King Henry was so snide to his women. He used to shag them and then chop their friggin' heads off. Or maybe they've been right old dogs that all their life. Right, let's not waste time. There must be some cash laying around in here or something we can sell. Let's be quick though, because it gives me creeps in here. Don't worry, I've got this.
Don't argue with me, Lucas. Remember, you are easily replaced. That smart bitch is alive. Don't ask me how. I put the loop back. Otherwise, you and I'll be finished.
It's tomorrow. Come along, might like you.
Of course I will. How awful it must be for you and the kids. I'll be there to show my respects, don't worry. Have you seen the body? I saw Kathy. She looked the same old Kathy, really. Bit white, but then she was never well. She hated the sun.
Yeah, it was a little bit crispy. My God, this wine's a strong one.
It's strange. I wonder what kind of weirdo he must be. This serial killer could be a she. But why would anyone want to set someone on fire, then watch them burn and shrivel up like a crisp? Doesn't make any sense. Poor Mike had no say in the matter, or Petter. I think the aliens took them myself.
It's creepy. So you believe in spaceships and all that?
Well, it keeps an open mind, and I do get bored what with the news lately. It's no fun. There's no war or anything. I suppose it just keeps your mind ticking over. I love that film, E.T. Oh, bless him, always trying to phone home. And then it turns out the crafty little troll had a BMX kept in the garage. Then he flew over the moon, didn't he?
Do you think you can keep a secret, Maria? I've been dying to tell someone, but you gotta promise it'll go no further.
Go on then, I'm all ears. Shit, what was that? Typical, everyone falls asleep on me. That's it, I'm gonna hunt out that E.T. video. I'm sure I threw it on the end of Booze Britain last week.